Hello everybody, this is Chris from the Great Brick Lab. I'm going to do a PABLO and I hope that you enjoy this. Here's today's pick sheet. There are 11 pages today. Looks like there's going to be L6, so we're going to go up to L6 and then we're going to do cups 1 and 2. And then I've also got bins 1 and 2 that I'm going to fill. So we're going to go through this. And please excuse my inexperience in doing vlogs. But I want to do this, so we're going to learn how to do this. And then give me some feedback and comments as I'm going through this, what works, what doesn't work. So I'll do my best to pick the parts, and you can see how I do this. All right, so first one is 66. Picking it this way is definitely going to take a lot more time than normally picking it. Alright, so they only got one. Anyways, the video quality on this is going to be terrible, but I'm trying to show you what I'm doing here. I've got a little stand here that I made out of popcorn. So I'm going to... If you can't fulfill a customer order at the time that the order is made, then that's the worst thing that can happen. All you got to do is be able to fill that customer order. So we have a back warehouse. Someday maybe I'll show you the back warehouse. That back warehouse is just full of parts. Parts that if I'm short on anything, I can usually search the back warehouse. I don't like it when a customer makes an order and I can't fill the order 100%, and I have to email them and say, we're short on a part, I can't fill it, and I'm really sorry about that. I feel like that's something that isn't really good for the customer, so let's see if we can... Okay, you can kind of continue along with me. 5, 6, 6, 5, 7. 9, 3, 6, 9. Okay, good. There's 9 of those. I think that's cause to bag it. So I'm probably going to short this video up by closing it up. This is Chris from the Great Brick Lab. If you're watching this video, I'd really appreciate it. I know that my quality is awful and my experience with vlogging is not there, but the only way I'm going to get it is if I do it and get some feedback. I actually have like subscribers to my channel. I don't know why. I have completed pages 1, 2, 3, and 4. I did run into a problem. Where's it at? Oh, on the back page of this. Yeah, look here. So I'm missing 695 is missing 2 of the brick modified 1x2 and 1 1/3 curved tops. It's supposed to be 2 of them, at least 2 of them in 695. Here's drawer 695 and it's not in there. So that's a matter of where I'll go to the back warehouse and get those parts. Okay, so here's a good example of how you could design your store. If you notice, I don't go all the way up and I don't go all the way down to the floor. In my first version of this store, I only have photos. I don't really have any video of my first version. When I did it, I went all the way, I did 4. So you might be saying, why not take advantage and go 1, 2, 3, 4? I actually had these shorter ones, these shorter akro-mils on top of these here. So I actually had it 5, about 5.5, or 4.5. So they were all the way to the floor and they were all the way up a little bit higher. Now, this strategy allows quicker picking. By pushing the cart through, you are going along, and I don't need to bend all the way down. Now, I don't mind bending down. It's not a matter of you know, fatigue or anything like that. It's a matter of speed to pick your parts. The less I have to bend down, that takes like 2 or 3 seconds. If I have to do that 80 times, you're talking about 10 to 15 extra minutes of bending down, where if I don't have to do that, it just takes less time. Here's one other thing. So you'll notice this is drawer number 820, and then over here is 821. I'll give you a little bit more perspective here. So there's 820, and there's 821 right there. Okay. Now the pick path is you know, I came from here, and then I'm walking this way. There's my cart. But what happens here? Look. So here's this is the 820 rack. Okay. So what I did is I renamed everything in my BSX file so I would be in order. So here is 817. I picked that part. Then it's called the 820 rack. Okay. All of those are 820. Originally they were just that. That was what they originally were, but I added the 820 in front of it so that my pick path would work. So then we go to 820 M1-2. So M1-2. And I'm letting these parts dwindle down to nothing. How many did they get? Oh, 16. Wow, okay. So I'm letting those parts dwindle down to 0. I should build a tripod stand like Evan did. Thanks, Evan, for all your videos. This is just an inspiration to help others. I hope that you can benefit from this and other people can benefit from these videos. All right, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. But the M's on the 820 rack are being reduced. That was all designed originally for minifigs. It worked in the beginning, and I thought it was nice to know exactly where my minifigs were. As I said earlier in the video, it doesn't matter. It don't matter where things are at. And just as long as you can get to the part when the time comes for an order. That's all that matters. And reducing your lost inventory. As a matter of fact, I like to put things in drawers that don't match. So when I go to pick it, the colors aren't matching, the part type isn't matching, it stands out. And that way, that allows me to stack my drawers with many, many more parts than I would normally be able to do. Okay, so we need to get, here I'll show you one more thing. Okay, so here we're going bin 2, 820, but you'll notice here that it's a minifig, LOR090. Picture is not very clear here, and we have a solution for that. Since we do a lot of used things here, M3-3 is what it was, right? Okay, M3-3. Since we do a lot of used here in the store, LOR303, so here's the big, so LOR, Lord of the Rings, 090. There it is, Lord of the Rings 090. It's called Statue of Dol Guldur. So there is, right there it says LOR090. I put this tag in here for all these minifigs, just so I know that Bricklink part number. If I drop a minifig in the process of putting it away, or minifig is in the same container with other ones that look the same, I can guarantee then that the customer gets the right minifig. This is the pick sheet for today. And you can see the details here. So today I know that I had $110 in sales, 651 parts are being picked, 181 different lots. I organize by remarks when I print for picking. So today we started off at location 6, that was at paintbrush, 56. And then we're going to end in the X, which is something I want to eliminate, but it's just kind of dwindling down on its own. And then when I go to use this as a verification sheet, I'll organize by the comments, and then start with L6. So you can see I use these little things here to help me identify who is L6, and L6 is represented to a customer and also a bin location on my cart. And then I just go up and until I completely eliminate all these, and the verification process is really nice to eliminate errors. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe if you like this video and you want to see some more content. Please give me some feedback.